Now look at this.
नंबर 1 और नंबर 2। नंबर 1 कि नाम साबित करो और सिर्फ नहीं थी नाम था। दूसरा ये साबित करो कि कुरान में सिर्फ नाम ही तो नहीं आया इस मुआम में, उसके आगे अलामात लिखी पूरी की पूरी उस आयत के अंदर और अगली आयत के अंदर उसके अहमद की अलामात लिखे हुआ युद्ध आयत इस्लाम, उसको इस्लाम की तरफ बुलाया जाएगा, यानी उसको काफिर करार दिया जाएगा और उसको कहा जाएगा तुम इस्लाम की तरफ वापस आओ तो इस्लाम से निकल जाओ वगैरह वगैरह और बहुत सी अलामात है। और दूसरा उसके जमाने में इस्लाम को सारी दुनिया पर गालिब कर दिया जाएगा, ये अहमद की सिर्फ लिखी हुई है। और मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम के जमाने तो इस्लाम सारी दुनिया पर गालिब वैसे प्रैक्टिकली नहीं हुआ और ये सारे उलमा का फतवा है कि वो मसीह और महदी के जमाने में होगा। पता चला कि वो अहमद की पेशगोई मसीह और महदी के जमाने के बारे में थी, मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम के जमाने के बारे में नहीं थी। उस जमाने में और बहुत सी पेशगोइयां पूरी हुई हैं, लेकिन इस्लाम का कामिल गलबा जो है वो रसूलुल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम के जमाने में नहीं हुआ।
Astaghfirullah. Did you notice? Allahu Akbar. He was saying that the reason, please people pay attention, and this was not Salim Mir saying from his own mouth, it was Mr. Bashiruddin Mahmood who said this. He was saying that the reason, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, as per ayat of Surah As-Saf, the reason our Prophet was not Ahmad, he said, because it says that هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله. He said that this Prophet Ahmad has a sign, and the sign is that in his time Islam will be dominant over all world. And then he was saying that it did not happen practically in the time of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so that's why he cannot be Ahmad. Oh common Ahmadis, just use your common sense. Did Mirza Ghulam Qadiani made Islam dominant in the world in practicality? Did he do this? Think about this. Because he is telling us that according to Quran, the sign of Prophet Ahmad will be that in his time, Islam will be dominant in this world over all religions. This is what he said. Did Mirza Ghulam Qadiani do this? Tell us. Number one. Number two is, you know what they say? Oh, no, Mirza Ghulam Qadiani did this through arguments. Allahu Akbar. Are you saying that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not do this domination through argument? Are you saying this? Or the argument Mirza Ghulam Qadiani was presenting, where did he get from? Who gave him those arguments? So there are two things, okay? One is, if you are telling us, oh people, please pay attention. There are two things. One is, if you are telling us that the sign of Prophet Ahmad according to Quran is that Islam will be practically dominate over all religions. And because our Prophet did not do this universally, so he cannot be Ahmad. So did Mirza do this? And as soon as we say this, no. Then they would change the whole thing. No. Mirza Ghulam Qadiani was doing this through arguments. Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not do through argument. So what's your argument here? So wallahi, this one thing is actually a proof from their own mouth that Mirza Ghulam Qadiani is not Messiah, is not Mahdi. Why? Because they are telling us from their own mouth that in the time of Messiah and Mahdi, Islam will be dominant universally. They are telling us. And on the basis of this, they are rejecting Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to be Ahmad. But guess what? On the same standard, Mirza disqualified before anybody else. Why? Look at this one. Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam made Islam dominant in that whole region. Islam was the only political force, only state ruling the whole region. Can you deny this? And then Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave this mission to his Sahaba in the time of Khulafa Rashidin. Islam was dominant in 3 continents. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will show us another universal domination of Islam in the time of when Isa ibn Maryam will return. Right? So this is the whole story. Where is Mirza Sahib in all of that? Because your entire argument is, please people don't miss this one. Their entire argument is that the reason Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam according to these ayat cannot be Prophet Ahmad because he did not make Islam dominant universally. Did Mirza did Mirza do this one? So he disqualifies. And it also proves that Mirza Ghulam Qadiani must not be Messiah. Okay, so it goes against you, by the way. And the same thing to make Islam dominant. Look at this one.
दूसरा कुरान करीम में जो निशानात अहमद नाम रसूल के आते हैं वो हज़रत सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम पर चश्मा होते हैं कि सारी दुनिया में इस्लाम का गलबा हो जाएगा, वो हुआ ही नहीं। वो तो आज भी इनकी तफसीर।
You see, I want you to repeatedly listen. He said that in the time of Prophet Ahmad, Islam has to be universally dominant. And because Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam did not do this, so he disqualifies to be Ahmad. Subhanallah. What about Mirza Ghulam Qadiani? What about Mirza Ghulam Qadiani? What domination he brought for Islam? Okay, listen again. By the way, all of these are separate clips. Okay, so they are saying this repeatedly.
नंबर 1 और नंबर 2। नंबर 1 कि नाम साबित करो और सिर्फ नहीं थी नाम था। दूसरा ये साबित करो कि कुरान में सिर्फ नाम ही तो नहीं आया ना इस मुआहद में, उसके आगे अलामात लिखी पूरी की पूरी उस आयत के अंदर और अगली आयत के अंदर उसके अहमद की अलामात लिखे हुआ युदा इस्लाम, उसको इस्लाम की तरफ बुलाया जाएगा, यानी उसको काफिर करार दिया जाएगा और उसको कहा जाएगा तुम इस्लाम की तरफ वापस आओ, तो इस्लाम से निकल जाओ वगैरह वगैरह और बहुत सी अलामात है। और दूसरा उसके जमाने में इस्लाम को सारी दुनिया पर गालिब कर दिया जाएगा। ये
In his time, Islam will be dominant in the entire world. And he said that practically speaking, in the time of Muhammad, Islam was not dominant in the world. And he said that all the Muslim ulama, they agree that this domination universally will be in the time of Mahdi and Isa ibn Maryam. Yes, so what? Mirza Ghulam Qadiani is proven wrong. Second point is very important, and that is, when it comes to Mirza Ghulam Qadiani and this question of making Islam dominant, what do they say? They say it will take 300 years. Okay, so we have to ask Allah to give us the life of 300 years so we can see the domination of Islam, so it can be proven that Mirza Ghulam Qadiani was Ghulam Ahmad. So the moment you are saying that it will take 300 years, it is acknowledgement that in the time of Mirza, you are acknowledging it has not happened. So Mirza Ghulam Qadiani disqualifies as well. And point number 3, subhanallah, I have shown you in my earlier presentation that from the blessed tongue, from the blessed mouth of our beloved master Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, from his blessed mouth he is telling us that Allah has given me the name Ahmad. He is telling us Allah has given me the name Muhammad and Ahmad. I presented to you both quotations and both narrations. From his blessed mouth, he is telling us that Allah has given me the name Ahmad. And you are saying, no, you are not Ahmad. Can you believe this level of kufr? Oh, Ahmadis, wake up. And last but not the least, in the book of Allah, please listen, in the book of Allah, Prophet Isa alayhi salam has prophesied one Rasul, one messenger. Nobody can deny that. And his name is Ahmad. So if any Ahmadi believes that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam is that one messenger prophesied by Isa alayhi salam, then by necessity he has to believe that Mirza Ghulam Qadiani was a liar. Let me repeat this very important point. Prophet Isa alayhi salam has only prophesied one Rasul with the name Ahmad, i.e. there is one vacancy. As a common Ahmadi, because I'm not talking about the Murabbis now, because Murabbis believe it was Mirza, but as a common Ahmadi, I know majority of you, overwhelming majority of you believe that this one Rasul prophesied by Isa alayhi salam is Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So there was one prophecy, one vacancy, one messenger. It is fulfilled with Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, by necessity, any other claimant has to be a liar. And the moment your Murabbi tells you, no, Isa alayhi salam was prophesying, as you have heard Salim Mir saying, no, it was prophecy of two prophets, one real and one buruj. Who said this? Isa Islam never said this. He said, Mubashiram bi Rasulin, one messenger. One messenger. So there's one vacancy. So the moment a common Ahmadi fulfill this vacancy with Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then by necessity Mirza Ghulam Qadiani is proven to be a liar. Please think about this. I know that when I say that Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani is proven to be a liar, I can understand. You are born in this religion or you are converted at some stage for whatever reason, and it hurts your emotions. Look, I have respect for your emotions, but I have to speak the truth as well. If there is one seat, one vacancy, and you believe it has been fulfilled with Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then what will you do with Mirza Ghulam Qadiani? You have no option left. So this was something about Ism Zat.